How you doing, guys? I am back with the best tactics on FM24. If you're new around here, my name's Tony, FMDNA, and I go search for the best tactics on FM24. I test them with 3 teams, Man City, Brighton and Luton. We go on holiday, we add up the points at the end of the season, and we put them in a league format just to see which is the best tactic on FM24. Today's tactic is called 4-2-1-3 Striker Madness FWXM Tweak version 2. I have done a 4-2-1-3 Striker Madness version 5 before. That was very good. This is a tweak, a version 2 tweak. It looks very good. I do love a 4-2-1-3 or 4-1-4. It's a very good looking tactic, very attacking tactic as well. If you want to download it, link for this tactic will be in the description below. And if you can't download it for any reason, I will run over the tactic near the end of the video just in case you're playing on console. Before we go any further, if you could leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, that would be amazing. Liking the video really helps this video be seen by more people, and if you're doing it, thanking you so much. If you want any cheap football shirts, in the description below I do have some links to Kit MM and JJ Sports 44. I have got another giveaway coming very soon. I mean very soon as well. Hit 5k subscribers, so thank you to everyone that subscribed. And with that, I'm going to give away a football shirt. So just stay tuned for that. But it's all about tactics. It's all about the best tactics on FM24. On your screen is Man City's best 11 without restrictions. And that's where we're going to start. So let's check out their result. Here we go then, starting with a dream start. Beating Arsenal in the Community Shield 2-1. Then in the Carabao Cup, we beat Liverpool in the semi-final 8-3 on aggregate. In the final, it's Man United, and we beat them 2-1. But sadly, in the FA Cup, we could beat Tottenham in the 5th round 2-0, but we couldn't beat Villa in the quarter-final, losing here on penalties. And of course, we did win the Super Cup, though, beating Sevilla 3-1. On to the big competition, the Champions League, where we had a tough group. Atletico Madrid, Galatasaray, Marseille, and we won all 6. Didn't draw a game, didn't lose a game, scored 24 goals in the group stages and only conceded 4 goals. So we're on a good run of form. We've got 18 points in the group stages, but can we go all the way to win it? Well, no. We got to the semi-final and it's PSG. We drew 1-0 at home but lost 2-1 away from home. Mbappe getting 2 goals. And putting that behind us, we look at the Premier League. Well, take a look at this. We won 32, we drew 5. We only lost 1 game all season. We scored 108 goals, conceded 26, goal difference of 82, and we got 101 points. Now let's look at the player stats, and Haaland has got 50 goals in the league. Doku with 21, Alvarez with 21, Foden with 19 goals, which is good for him. Assists are coming from Kevin De Bruyne with 22, Kyle Walker with 21, Bernardo Silva doing well as well. Look how many players we got in green, but the best performer is Haaland with a 7.82. And when we look at clean sheets, we've got 28. On to team stats, where we are top of a lot of these. Most points per game are 2.66. Most goals, top here of 108. Most shots for, top here. Fewer shots against, top here. Most possession, we are on here, 7th place with 54%. Most clean sheets in the league, 16, which is okay. Everyone else, defensively, not the best for them. Fewest conceded, we do have the best defense in the league, only conceding 26 for the season. 2nd place Tottenham with 42. A fantastic season. Just a shame about the Champions League and the FA Cup, but the 101 points. Look at Liverpool in 2nd place with 75 points. We run away with the league with this tactic. It's so, even though mentality is balanced, it's so attacking and I love it. And now it's Brighton's turn, and we start with the Carabao Cup, and it's an early exit. It is Newcastle, and we lost here 3-1. And in the FA Cup, we got our own back on Newcastle in the 4th round, beating them 3-0. But then we lost against Championship side Leeds in the quarter-final 2-0. Now on to the Europa League, where Ajax finished bottom of our group, but we topped our group. We won all 6, just like Man City. We didn't drop a single point. We scored 22 goals in the group stages and only conceded 1 goal. Phenomenal. Goal difference of 21, and we got a points tally of 18 this time. Can we go all the way? It's Liverpool. It's one of those teams you don't want to see. A team get knocked out of the Champions League, you don't want to see, and Liverpool. Got to the quarterfinal. We beat them 6-4 at home. but then lost 4-1 away from home. So we lost 8-7 on aggregate. Now it's on to the Premier League, where we finished in 8th place. We won 19, we drew 8, we lost 11, we scored 90 goals, we conceded 64, we got a goal difference of 26, and a points tally is not too bad of 65. Now on to their player stats. Well, they have got some really good attack and force, especially when you're playing 4 up front or 3 up front with 1 behind. We've got Danny Welbeck with 23 goals, Eric Ferguson with 21, Pedro with 20, Ansu Fati with 16. And those are where all the goals are coming from. Assists, what do we have? Veltman with 16, Gross with 12. And the best performer is Danny Welbeck, and the season of his life, 23 goals, 8 assists, and an average rating of a 7.50. A phenomenal season for him. And clean sheets, we got 20. On to their team stats now. Most points per game, 8th place here with 1.71. We are top though of most goals, scored 90 goals. Which is very good with Brighton. Most shots for, we're top here of 586, and most clean sheets, we're in 11th place with 11 clean sheets. Those are the only lists that we're on. And like I said, 65 points with Brighton is a good points tally. I thought we could have knocked out Liverpool, especially being 6-4 up from the first leg, but then losing, what was it, 4-1 in the second leg, which is a shame. Like I say, you don't want to see Liverpool in the Europa League. But yeah, that is it with Brighton. I think that's pretty good. Especially with Man City's 101 points, this tactic is looking very good. On to our final team, Luton now, beating Man City in the quarterfinal 2-1, which is a great result, especially away from home. But sadly, we couldn't beat Liverpool in the semi-final, losing 2-0 away from home, and 3-1 at home, losing 5-1 on aggregate. And in the FA Cup, we really struggled. We got knocked out in the 3rd round, drew 1-0 with Swansea, replay, and then we lost 2-0. In the league though, we've done better than Brighton. We finished in 7th place, even though we got a less points tally than Brighton. We won 18, we drew 5, we lost 15, we scored 77 goals, we conceded 64, goal difference of 13, and a points tally of 59. Not quite as good as Brighton's 65, but we finished in 7th place. Season preview finished 20th, and we're going to be playing in Europe next season. So now let's take a look at their player stats. Ogben is their top goal scorer with 16 goals, Adebayo with 14, Brown with 10, Berry with 9. Assists are come from Chong with 9, Bale with 8. The best performer is Carlton Morris with a 7.18. A good season for him. Only 6 goals though. Clean sheets, we've got 8. So let's take a look at Luton's team stats now. Most points per game, joint 7th place with a 1.55. Most goals, joint 4th place here with 77 goals for the season. And most shots for, 6th place here with 471. And those are the only lists that we're on. But that's a great season with Luton, 59 points. Very good indeed. Now, let me up the points and see where this comes in the Tactic Testing League. 4213 Striker Madness FWXM Tweak version 2 comes in at the 10th spot. It's done very well indeed. It won 69, drew 18, lost 26, scored 275 goals, conceded 154. We got a goal difference of 121, won 4 trophies, and a points tally of 225. It's done so well, Man City. This is a very, very good tactic. If you plan on console, or for whatever reason, if you need instructions, carry on watching the video. But if you're leaving me now, I will see you in the next one. And thank you so much for watching. But like I said, carry on watching if you need instructions. So in goal, we got a sweeper keeper on defend. On the left-hand side, we've got a full-back on attack. On the right-hand side, we've got a full-back on attack. We've got a ball-playing defender on defend, alongside another ball-playing defender on defend. In front of them, we've got a defensive midfielder on support, alongside another defensive midfielder on support. Up front, we got an attacking midfielder attack. We got a pressing forward on support. We got another pressing forward on support on the right hand side. Through the middle, we got advanced forward attack. Tactical style is basically a custom one. If you just copy everything here, that is the tactical style. Mentality balanced in possession. Attack and whip standard. Approach play, pass in the space, focus down the left, focus down the right, overlap on the left, overlap on the right, passing at the shorter, tempo higher, time wasting never, low crosses, right defense. In transition, we've got counter press, counter, distribute quickly, roller out. Out of possession, we've got a high press line of engagement, a much higher defensive line, trigger press much more often, prevent short goal distribution, get stuck in, step up more, and invite crosses. And that is your lot. Like I said beforehand, thank you so much for watching the video. If you're using a tactic, let me know how you got on with it. But that is it for me, guys. I will see you in the next video. It might be a giveaway.